let's get them rolling here. Let's start it off. We're here. We're back. Walker Ridge Plantation, big block modified. We thought we'd never see them again, but they are ready to go. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for having us back. How about Clemens out front for Lions Den in the number 1 spot? Zach Wells in the 2 for Hazen Boots. Medford in the 3 for Team Chaos. Wyatt Walker for Backdraft in the 4. Kendrick in the 5 for Hazen Boots. Hazelwood in the 6. Jonesy in that number 7 spot. Patrick McPeak in the 8. And Witherspoon in the number 9 spot here tonight for Hazen Boots. We are missing some drivers. The update kind of didn't let everybody get it in time. There is going to be one drop in this and the Outlaw Series, so nobody has to panic. You do have a drop. You'll receive last place points if you miss tonight's race. All right, here it is. Conditions 78 degrees. Beautiful clear skies, 5-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Walker Ridge for coming on board for tonight's racing action. All right, the drivers are set. They're ready to go. Clemens looking to put on a show for his new team, Lions Den. On the pole, on dirt. He said, big blocks, sign me up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see it here. Charlotte, week 1. Let's go racing, boys. All right, good looking start there. Gonna take them around into the turn number 1. Side by side they go. Medford in the back. Still moving himself up right now. Still side by side. Clemens your leader. Wells in the 2. Walker in the 3. One by one they go. They have no mirrors in these rigs. Top 3, Clemens, Wells, Walker, Medford, Kendrick, Jones, Hazelwood, and McPeak in the back. They're all trying to chase down the toothpick. Wyatt Walker looking good here. He's down and underneath Zach Wells. Wells able to take that heat race win from Wyatt. Wyatt looking to get back at him here at Charlotte. 30 laps here tonight. Medford, the lone driver tonight for Team Chaos. That 99 machine, always a pleasure when Medford comes out and runs with us. Lemon still the man out front right now. Wells in the 2, but how about Wyatt Walker? Wyatt Walker in that number 3 spot. Looking to throw something here at the bottom. It ain't going to stick. They're going to make contact. And they're going to keep it rolling here. Wyatt Walker into that number 3. Here comes Medford. Door open, he says. If we're going to start throwing sliders, let's get after it here. 25 to go at Charlotte. Toothpick out front for Lions Den. It's Hazen Boots in 2. Wyatt Walker in 3. And Medford for Team Chaos in the number 4 spot. 4 different teams in the top 4. Medford looking for something here. Kendrick right back there with them. Chris Jones going to look for the pass underneath. Jonesy going to try to get down underneath him. He's going to throw it. No, he's not. He's going to back it up. Hazelwood going to go back to the 78 of Patrick McPeak. And Witherspoon back there to 20B machine getting antsy. Good looking battle right here. Patrick McPeak trying to get up here, get up with the fast guys, but he's got Witherspoon right there with him. Great battle across the board from front to back right now. We're watching Patrick McPeak in that black and red 61. Racing against his former team. That's 20B machine and Witherspoon. Up front, it's Toothpick, Wells, and Wyatt. Your top 3 here to kick off tonight's racing. Right after this, we got the Outlaw Sprint Car Micros coming up. They're going to be at over I-55. That should be a fun one. As we got 19 laps to go here at Charlotte tonight. Toothpick out front, Wells in the 2, Wyatt in the 3, Medford in the 4. And how about Kendrick back there in that number 5 spot? Jonesy in the 6, Hazelwood in the 7. There is Patrick McPeak still. And a good battle back here brewing amongst former teammates. The big blocks new to the league here. We've had them a while back. 358's kind of took that window of opportunity for about the last 6 seasons, but it's always awesome to see the big blocks back out here. And right now, Toothpick showing what he can do here. Leading laps and taking care of business. One of the huge new signings into the league here with Lions Den picking him up right before the season started. Wells back there in the 2, running for Hazen Boots. He looks pretty comfortable in the big blocks also. Wyatt Walker, the title sponsor car, in the P3 spot right now as he goes up and tags the wall. A little contact there from Wyatt. Medford back into 4, the 5 of Kendrick, and Jonesy in the 6. There's the 7 back there of Hazelwood. Absolutely. You're watching it right now. Kendrick Holmes making some moves here. Clemens feeling comfortable with 14 laps to go. Yes, the intensity will pick up 100% when it comes to those micros coming up next. Wells back there in that number 2 spot. Wyatt in the 3, Medford in the 4, Kendrick in the 5. And there is Chris Jones still in that number 6 spot. Wyatt Walker moved up 1 spot so far. He is your hard charger, up 1 spot. Everybody else kind of stayed the same where they're at right now. 12 to go here in Charlotte, week number 1. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for coming on board. 16 weeks of big block racing coming at you every Tuesday night from here on out. Wells in that number 2 spot. Wyatt still in the 3. Medford moving up to the 4. He's back 1 spot from where he started. So the lone driver out here tonight for Team Chaos. And right there is Kendrick, Chris Jones. Lions Den coming in hot with that Tier 1. 4 months. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much, good sir. Lions Den coming in hot. And there is Hazelwood. Hazelwood, McPeak, and Witherspoon. Lemon still out front. Smooth sailing for him. If he can just keep it clean, he's going to keep it green. Wells in the 2, Wyatt still in the 3, Medford in the 4. Yes, bigger track, a little less cars. Like I said, the update tonight that we had earlier today, some people just got home and, well, they tried to update it and it was like not working. So, but everybody can relax. We are going to take a drop for this. So nobody has to panic. But right now, the only panic we're seeing is everybody chasing Toothpick here. Wells back here. Look at Witherspoon. Getting racy with it here. And they run into each other. Look at this. Back into back. Teammates. Former teammates going at it here. And we got the wheel fell off. Holy shit. Hazelwood's wheel came off there. Toothpick still your leader. Wells back here. Let's take a look at what happened here. Watch this. Let's go back and take a look. Driver's just running, and he cut it short and ran right into the 61. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge coming on board, man. Awesome replay right there brought to you by them. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Clemens, Wells, and Walker. Medford still in the 4. Kendrick to the 5. And he's got pressure being put onto him by Jonesy. Chris Jones in that number 6 spot with 4 laps to go. Can he make some room here? I think so. I think he can get himself up to the number 5 spot. Can he make a move here? 3 laps to go. Toothpick still your leader. Wells, Wyatt, that's your top 3. Medford back there. He is in the 4. But Kendrick moving up to that number 5 spot. And how about Jonesy? Patrick McPeak still right there battling it out with his old teammate. White flag out. Woo, Witherspoon rode right up behind him. 1 more lap for Clemens. They call him Toothpick. Big looking win here to start off week number 1. In the Walker Ridge Plantation. Week 1 win at Charlotte. It's going to Clemens. Great run there. Zach Wells going to bring it home in the number 2 spot. And how about Wyatt Walker? Got to have the title sponsor car in the top 3, right? Great run. Medford into 4, Kendrick into 5, Jonesy into 6, and Witherspoon going to round out your number 7 spot. McPeak and Hazelwood in the pits. There's your 3rd place driver coming around there. Look at that thing. 85 machine out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. They call him Wyatt Walker. Zach Wells for Hazen Boots in the number 2 spot out of California. And Toothpick getting it done tonight for Lions Den. All right, we'll get these guys queued up and ready to go. All right, let's get them started here with the 3rd place driver in the 85 out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina in the title car. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, heck of a run here. I'm not sure if it was your call or your dad's call to go to big blocks over the 358s, but either way, man, it was exciting to watch these big, powerful machines rip around the track here tonight, man. P3 for yourself. Break down the run.
Yeah, a little bit of both guess I should have practiced it again. I ain't ran these in probably 4 or 5 months. Awful fucking track for one. Rough, like driving down supercross track. I think I got on the wheels once. I bounced into him pretty much. Didn't want to ruin his race. When we scared to get near people, especially how rough track is, because you mess around and wreck them, and their race is over. Yeah, I guess it goes down. I should have practiced a little more.
Absolutely awesome to see, though. It's only week 1. We got 15 more weeks to go. Why, great run here tonight, man. The P3. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Plug Root Plantations, Dirt Effect Designs, and Backdraft Motorsport.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker, P3, here to open up the night. We'll go over to the second place driver out of California. No, his name is not Jesse Gordon. It's Zach Wells. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, fantastic run there. It was awesome to see. Great battle there in that heat race. Able to snag up some crucial points there for the Owners' Championship, too. And heat win there for yourself right behind Wyatt Walker. But a great run here tonight, man, to kick it off in P2, man. Break down your race.
Yeah, the track was fun. I honestly expected it to be more rough than it was. But I just knew if I can keep my head on straight and stay out of the wall, it'll be all right. I could not catch Tyler. I was trying everything. I was running against the wall, on the apron, but everything. I could not figure it out. He was rolling.
Absolutely. You had things rolling here, man. A great start to the new season here. It's like I said, we got 15 more weeks of racing, and you're looking good here to kick it off in the P2 spot tonight. Fantastic run. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wells?
Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hazen Boots Motorsports, Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club, Beatman's Masonry, and Finish Line Race Design.
Absolutely fantastic run as always. Zach Wells, P2, to kick off the new season. All right, went over down to our race winner. They call him Ty Clemens, a.k.a. Toothpick. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, fantastic start to your debut as the Dirt King, they call you over there in Lions Den Motorsports. A great job in the 97, had it rolling here. Start to finish, kicked off the things with qualifying #1 spot, and they went out to the heat race and laid it down there, and then never looked back here on the feature. Charlotte, we talked pre-race, not really your favorite track, but able to kick off the season with a win. Break it down for us.
Yeah, I just ran a bunch of practice laps, and the track was nowhere near how it was in practice. It was way smoother. I just was kind of running different lines, looking at my lap times and seeing if I was gaining any or losing any, and I just basically raced myself that whole time.
Absolutely a fantastic run here. Congratulations on a huge win to kick off the season. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Toothpick?
Just Lions Den Motorsports, Wyatt and his dad for putting this on, and you for track testing and allowing me to run in the league.
Absolutely, anytime. Great job again. Congratulations. Toothpick wins it here to kick off week #1 of the Big Block Series. Wales going to be in the #2 spot, and Wyatt Walker rounds out the top 3. We got Outlaw Sprints coming up next. All right, here we go. Right after that exciting Big Block race, we're back at it with the Capsule Time Outlaw Sprint Cars. Ready to go. The wingless will be next week, but tonight we got the wings on top. Zach Wells, #1 guy for Hazen Boots. How about #2 going to Hazen Boots? Brandon Medford, that #3 spot for Team Chaos. Kendrick in the 4 for Hazen Boots. Witherspoon, the owner of Hazen Boots, in the 5. Chris Jones in the 6 for Hazen Boots. Toothpick out there tonight for Lions Den. And Patrick McPeak rolling out here tonight out of Carolina in the #8 spot. Conditions tonight, they are beautiful. 73 degrees, clear skies, and 12-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Capsule Time for having the wing and non-wing Outlaw Sprint Car Series. We appreciate you guys. All right, the gaps are up, ready to go. 25 laps. They don't have a fast repair. They don't have mirrors. They don't have any of that. But what they're set to have is a good time here at I-55. And Zach Wells and Hazelwood. Let's go racing, boys. And just like that, we're off and running here with the World of Outlaws, they would call it, or Micro Outlaws, or they're an outlaw, all right? A little bit quicker than the other cars we've seen here. But how about Wells right now? Hazelwood, 1-2, Kendrick up there for Hazen Boots at 1-2-3 right now. Medford looking to get some speed here. Where is he going to find the grip at? 23 laps to go here at I-55, the Micro Series kicking off season week #1. We've never ran the micros until this season, so It's going to be an exciting, I think they got a 16-week season also between the micros, the wingless and the topless. So right now, good battle here for third place. Look at this. Medford going to stick it down in there a little bit side by side. He's going to lock it down the horn. Kendrick now good side by side here with Chris Jones and Medford back there for fourth place. Everybody knows they're chasing Zach Wells here, the other California dirt driver. 20 to go here. Week number 1. We had an exciting big block race, and we're wrapping it up here with the Outlaw Sprint cars at I-55. Zach Wells out front right now. Hazelwood and Kendrick, your top 3. What a run here tonight from Hayes and Boots. These boys have got it rolling. Yeah, welcome in. Appreciate that follow. Thanks again. Woo Racer 87. Thank you, brother. All right, Brandon Medford. He's still in that number 4 spot, but how about Chris Jones? He's still back there, but he's up 1 spot in that 54 out of Australia for Hayes and Boots. Zach Wells, your leader. Hazelwood the 2, but he's got Kendrick coming right behind him. Contact made there. Boy, man, these things got loose as can be. Witherspoon going to go down and find that wall down there. Contact with him. Tough break for him. That's going to be a broken machine, I'm sure. Zach Wells out front. Hazelwood the 2. Kendrick into 3. And here comes Medford. Medford up to that number 5 spot. He's going to look for some speed here. And he's going to get down there. A little contact between him and Jonesy. Jonesy still into the 4. 13 to go here. Zach Wells, smooth sailing for him. Hazelwood in the 2. Kendrick back there in the 3. Chris Jones in the 4 at the moment. Medford with a heck of a start here tonight, man. A good run early. But it's Chris Jones, your hard charger. Can Kendrick find something? Kendrick up to the number 3 spot. Hazelwood still in the 2. Zach Wells still out front. Hazelwood and Kendrick, your top 3. Chris Jones in the 4. There's Medford back here in the 5. Clemens in the 6. Patrick going to be in that number 7. And how about Witherspoon? With 9 laps to go, he's in number 8 spot. Zach Wells, smooth sailing for him. It almost looked like what we saw with that last race with Clemens, but now with Wells. Hazelwood going to be in that number 2 spot. Kendrick going to be back there in the 3. And how about Chris Jones? Jones, Medford, Clemens. McPeak and Witherspoon chasing them down right now, but everybody's going after Zach Wells. Smooth sailing for the number 3 machine out here tonight. For Hayes and Boots at I-55, 5 to go. Hazelwood back there in that number 2 spot, and it is Kendrick in the 3. Chris Jones in the 4, so you got Hayes and Boots 1, 2, 3, and 4. Medford back there, still in that number 5 spot, but it's Toothpick in the 6, McPeak in the 7, and Witherspoon in the 8. Zach Wells right now running away with the show here. Let's jump in the cockpit. Smooth sailing for him. Maybe a little bit of a tear off wouldn't be a bad idea, but hey, who needs it? 2 laps to go. White flag out, this time by for the Hayes and Boots driver out of California. Zach Wells a half a lap away from taking week number 1. Inter going to look for something on the inside. They're going to find it. Not going to be there. It's going to be Wells, Hazelwood. Kendrick going to take out your top 3 here tonight. Throw in Chris Jones into 4, Medford into 5. Lemon's going to be back here in that number 6 spot. And how about the rest of the crew? Big Peak right there, getting it done. There is Witherspoon trying to find his line there. So great stuff here tonight from all the drivers. And there is Kendrick right there. Kendrick getting it done in the number 3 spot. Second place driver going over to Hazelwood, and Zach Wells going to win it here tonight. Let's get him fired up with some interviews here. All right, let's start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight. A surprise to some, maybe. Kendrick Holmes, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, heck of a run out here tonight, man. A great way to start off the new season in the micros. Then you got yourself into P3. Hayes and Boots looking solid. 1, 2, 3, 4 tonight. Break down your run.
Well, Chris, I knew what I wanted coming into the race. I already kind of had a good feeling about these cars. They're really fun to drive. I just knew once Hayes got in front of me, I could just tuck in and follow him, and it'd be smooth sailing from then on. And he made it pretty easy. Just followed him and went all the way to the end.
No, absolutely. It was an awesome race to watch and an awesome race to broadcast. You did a fantastic job holding it down the P3 spot there tonight. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Forged Ironworks, Structural Metals Incorporated, Beatman's Masonry, the Pink Mermaid, and Burger Chick.
Absolutely. Kendrick Holm, P3 here tonight. Went over down to our second place driver just across the border there in Canada. Corey Hazelwood, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, a fun race there also, man. It was a good battle between you and Kendrick, and, you know, without the fast repairs, you don't want to take any unnecessary chances, and it looked like maybe if that wasn't the case here, he may have snuck it in a little bit tighter, but a P2 for yourself tonight, man. A heck of a run. What do you got?
Yeah, no, I've been having a lot of fun with these cars lately, and I expected to do half decent with them. And yeah, Kendrick kept the pressure on. I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave any unnecessary holes and hit my marks.
No, absolutely. You did a great job in it tonight, man, of keeping everything clean and doing what you do there. And a huge P2 for yourself, man. An awesome finish. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank you for putting it on, and then All Craft Industries, and my new sponsor, Cooper Equipment Rentals.
Absolutely. There you have it. Hazelwood, P2 here tonight. We'll go down to our race winner out of California into number 3, but it looks like something else in the car, maybe a 13 there, but it's Zach Wells. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight also from you, man. A dominant performance from start to finish. Qualified first, started there, ended it there. Couldn't ask for anything better to start off the new season. I know we go topless next week, but a great job here tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to these cars as soon as they dropped. I was hoping that a league would come up for them, and you introduced them, so I was stoked for that. But yeah, just basically trying to hit my marks, tried to keep the right rear and the fluff where it was, and after that it was kind of just roll around. Hopefully didn't get caught up in anything or make some stupid mistake, and here we are.
No, absolutely a fantastic run as always, man, and a great finish, like I said, for Hayes and Boots tonight. A dominant second race here, man. Couldn't ask for anything better to get off the season and get it rolling in the right direction. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wells?
Dirty Max Polishing, Dirty Max Motorsports, Hayes and Boots Motorsports, Beatman's Masonry, Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club, and Finish Line Race Designs.
Absolutely. There you have it. Zach Wells takes race number 2 here tonight. Hazelwood going to be in that number 2 spot. And how about Kendrick Holmes going to be in that number 3? Great race tonight, and congrats again to Hayes and Boots going 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll see you next week. We'll be topless. Let's go.